Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for messages for you today. Find out what that is. Know that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Also, keep in mind that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing down below, it allows me an opportunity to connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. Also, if you are interested in taking me on the go with you, check out the link down below in the description box where you will find my new podcast called Scatter Love Radio, where I take you through my own journey and just be really transparent on the tips and tricks that I have learned along the way that have worked for me, that haven't worked for me, all while explaining some of the things that I personally have gone through in hopes of reminding you that if I've done it, you can also do it, okay? So thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get into your reading and find out what is today's message source for the daily dice. What messages do you have for my fellow humans today? How can we help them out? What is today's daily dice source? Whoa, wow. Okay, so we've got the sixth house has been a popular one. Aquarius energy and Saturn. The planet of tough love. The planet of tough love. Nobody wants Saturn. Saturn's the best planet. It teaches us all we need to know. Anyways, back to your regular scheduled show. Sixth house. What is your message today? This has to do with really paying attention to how people make you feel. That's what's going on here. Are you giving people your time that don't actually pour back into you? Like they want to take and take and take, but when it comes to something that you want to talk about or want to do, they don't give back to you? Because it's really important for you to pay attention. This is you learning a very valuable lesson from this. This is sacrificing that want of like, oh my gosh, they've been in my life for forever. Like I have to keep giving to this person, XYZ. Just 1 second. Yeah, this feels like somebody's in your energy field that when you hang out with them, they make you feel a certain way. They make you feel exhausted. They make you feel sick to your stomach. They make you maybe emotionally eat, or maybe you just like feel like almost like this need, like I have to hang out with them, like codependency, right? And that's what's coming through today. This definitely feels like a friend or someone. This could be a family member. But when you have Aquarius energy, we're talking about friend groups or, like a group of friends. Could be like a like-minded group of people that you thought were on the same level as you, but you're finding out that, just vibrated against each other now and we're not on the same journey anymore, and that's okay. That's a part of the journey, but this has to do with how you're feeling. Anytime we have sixth house coming up, that's our physical well-being, or our health, how we are internally and how we are mentally, emotionally. And understanding that it's okay. It's okay to say no to someone. It's okay to let someone go from the journey, which is what Saturn teaches us. It's all about sacrificing what we once thought was supposed to be, and now realizing that nothing in life is set in stone. And it's through that you free yourself from situations that are like this, and you'll actually be able to pick them up very, very early on, later on. It's like this discernment that you gain from just saying yes to yourself and saying no to someone else. You get this strong intuition that involves where maybe you start hanging out with a new friend and you go and you hang out with them for a couple hours, and then the next day you feel really bad, or you get really sick when you get home or something like that. It tells you immediately whether or not this person's good for your energy field or not. If they're not giving back to you and all they're doing is taking, it's going to drain you. And Saturn is teaching you a lesson here. And so what is the lesson that you need to come into? You need to say, is this something that's good for me, or is this something that's not? And letting that go will help you for future connections and help you understand that this is a lesson I have already learned and I have to let go. And this will bring some sense of stability into your life where it'll actually make you feel much more determined on your journey as well, where you're like, okay, I know what's good for me and I know what's not good for me, and I'm going to start saying yes to the things that are good for me and saying no to the things that aren't so good for me. And that will help you out a lot. Let's get some oracle cards out on it. Okay, that one wants, okay, let's just take those. So we have stop, rest, reassess where you are going. Yeah, so again, that energy of just realizing, is this for me or is it not? And knowing that that's okay. Like, if you come to the conclusion that they are for you, but you just have to cut down time that you spend with them, that's okay. But if you come to the conclusion that this is not what I want in my life, this is not the type of friends that I want, be brave enough to say something and stand up for yourself. Yeah, we have number 10 on the bottom with leadership and elevate. This is helping you come into a state of leadership. This is going to help you set the tone for others after you, okay? Which is a good thing, right? If you're going to help people out in any one way, shape, or form, it's good that you have already experienced it and you can teach others how to do it as well. Look, we have equality coming out. Look at this synchronicity with number 14, seahorse equality. Yeah, it's like this is somebody who expects you to idolize them because they feel like they're so good. They feel like they deserve all your attention. They see how pure-hearted you are, how kind and generous and compassionate you are, and they want to take from that. And there's a lot of turbulence around here, and I feel like maybe you believe that, oh, I'm just healing from whatever, or I'm just exhausted because I didn't get enough sleep after you hang out with them, and really not paying attention to the fact that this person is what's making you feel exhausted. They're making you feel like you're drained. And once you say no to this, you will actually be able to bring in very harmonious relationships and connections. So let's see what your Pitbull misunderstood. So there's some kind of misunderstanding here. You're not seeing it for the truth that it is, okay? And that's what's coming through here. It's like understanding that it's okay to change your mind. This may be someone who takes that out on you, saying like, well, why are you changing your mind? You said this, you said that, you did this, and trying to blame you for where this is going. And we're not here to please other people. We're not here even to hold up our end of the bargain. If something isn't serving us, it's not serving us. Deal made or no deal, it doesn't matter, because our energy is the most precious thing that we have. And once we spend it, we cannot replenish it, right? That's not something that we'll ever get back from another person unless they're filling up our cup as well. That's why it's so important for you to remember that if you want good give and take relationships, are they replenishing you as well? Because if someone takes your energy, who's left with the task of replenishing it? You are, not them, right? But when you have equal give and take relationships, you don't have to worry about that because you're both filling up each other. Yeah, we have holding together on a prayer and a piece of bubble gum. So there definitely feels like there's some sort of promise that was made. It feels like there's some sort of understanding that was made, or some sort of deal again made here, and it's actually you're just like ready to give up, or you've been ready to give up and you just need the go ahead. You know what is best for you. I could say yes, I could say no, whatever it is, but it's going to be different for each one of you. At the end of the day, you have to do what your intuition is telling you. And if you need someone just to say your intuition is correct, my love, I'm here telling you, your intuition is correct. It's not going to lead you wrong. It's not. It's going to lead you down paths that are going to make you stronger than you could have ever imagined. Trust that feeling, trust that intuitive knowing, and take an action. Okay, this is what I have for you. I want to take a minute to thank your guides. I want to thank my own guides. I want to thank your angels, your spirit messengers, source, for coming in and bringing this message to you. But I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here. I'm going to get on out of here. And until next time, stay human. Bye.